Welcome to the Embrace Yourself channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about a theme that might be greatly hindering your life: self-sabotage. How many times have you caught yourself putting off a task that, once completed, would bring you peace and tranquility, only to delay it and cause suffering, anxiety, and discomfort? Know that you are procrastinating, postponing important tasks, missing out on new opportunities, and even preventing yourself from experiencing happiness and contentment by achieving a goal, regardless of its significance. It's common for us to self-sabotage from time to time, but the problem arises when it becomes a pattern and starts hindering our personal and professional growth. That's why it's crucial to learn to embrace self-sabotage in a way that allows us to switch gears, stop sabotaging ourselves, and grow through that acceptance. It's important to understand that self-sabotage is one of the symptoms of the imposter syndrome, and according to studies, it's generated by social factors such as experiencing stressful situations without being able to cope with the consequences and frustrations. These experiences can lead to insecurity, like bullying, rejection, inequality, discrimination, or even entering the job market later in life, among many others. The consequences can affect different areas of your life and depend on how much you were affected by the situations that triggered these manifestations in your behavior. People often say that individuals self-sabotage because they believe they are undeserving of well-being, love, recognition, or simply for being who they are. Usually, when questioned about this feeling, a person denies it, as it is difficult to recognize that deep down, they think this way, and sometimes they are not even aware of their own rejection. If you feel this way or if you've realized it while watching this video, it's okay. The important thing is to look at it with kindness, embracing yourself with love and empathy. If necessary, seek external help from a specialist to assist you in overcoming this belief that limits and distances you from inner peace and happiness. Watch the other videos on the channel. One of them talks about having empathy for yourself. The link will be in the description and the end card of this video. If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and activate the notifications to receive updates on new videos. But how do you know if you're self-sabotaging? The most frequent signs are being excessively self-critical, not accepting yourself as you are and how you do things, not feeling satisfied with yourself, always thinking that you failed in a task, action, or attitude. Self-acceptance also plays a significant role in your recovery. Watch the video on that topic and learn steps on how to start feeling better. Another aspect that indicates you're self-sabotaging is believing you're a fraud, lacking the competence for a task or position, or thinking that there are many other people who are much better than you. If you've noticed or identified with any of these factors or realized other similar ones, it's great that you've become aware. Now, stop. It's time to stop doing this to yourself. Regardless of the reason behind it, whether it's fear of failure or thinking you're not capable, it's time to turn that around. But how do you do that? The first step is to acknowledge that self-sabotage is a way our mind tries to protect us from potential danger. Remember that these so-called dangerous situations arise from the marks left by previous stressful experiences in your life. When you're faced with a different situation that unconsciously triggers these warning signals, the ones that defend against reliving the pain and discomfort of the past, which you may not even remember or be aware of, you automatically engage in self-sabotaging behavior. This is the trigger you need to be mindful of, being on autopilot. So, self-sabotage kicks in when we encounter something that takes us out of our comfort zone and puts us at risk. At this moment, it's important to understand that self-sabotage is a natural reaction of our brain, and we shouldn't blame ourselves for it. The secret to dealing with this situation lies in self-awareness, knowing that you're doing it, bringing it into consciousness, and taking a rational approach to the situation. By doing so, you prevent the unconscious from controlling your actions and regain control of the situation. Then, you gather courage, face it head-on, and resolve the situation rationally and consciously. We know it's not an easy task, but the challenge stimulates your brain to react in a way that understands accepting the situation won't harm you. It acknowledges that you have mastery over the situation and are capable of handling any situation, coming out victorious because you deserve it. Be empathetic with your brain, thank it for the alert, and speak to it lovingly and mentally. Let it know that everything is fine and that you'll do your best in the situation. Regardless of the outcome, you'll be a winner. Be attentive and conscious. The second step is to identify the situations in which you usually self-sabotage. It could be when a job opportunity arises, when you need to make an important decision, or even when you have to do a simple task. Pay attention to your behavior patterns and start noticing when self-sabotage shows up. Reflect on your actions and try to understand what lies behind this resistance to taking the necessary action. Be understanding with yourself, but don't be passive. The third step is to embrace your self-sabotage and ask yourself what it's trying to tell you. Often, self-sabotage is a sign that you need to take better care of yourself, that you need more time to rest. Other times, it signals that you're heading down a path that isn't good for you, that you're contradicting your values. Therefore, being aware and bringing to consciousness the reasons behind this self-sabotage is essential. Instead of judging or punishing yourself for sabotaging, try to understand what self-sabotage is trying to show you. Dive into self-discovery without fear. Look at yourself with kindness, truth, and openness. The fourth step is to seek help if necessary. If self-sabotage is hindering your personal and professional growth, it's important to seek the assistance of a professional who can help you better understand your emotions and learn how to deal with them in a healthy way. With their help, it may become easier to understand your current situation and uncover what is holding you back from well-being and self-fulfillment. And now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever faced moments of self-sabotage? How did you deal with them? What worked and what didn't? Leave a comment below and share your experiences. You might help others who are going through similar situations. Remember, embracing self-sabotage doesn't mean accepting it as a part of your life. On the contrary, it's about learning to deal with it in a way that allows you to grow, develop, and remove it so that your life can move in the direction you desire. And if you need help, don't hesitate to seek a professional. It may be a temporary investment, but consider that it can save you from suffering in situations that further distance you from your dreams. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful in any way, we kindly ask you to leave a like. Your support is crucial in spreading the word about our channel. Lastly, remember to subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications to receive more content like this. Your participation is essential for the YouTube algorithm to recognize the relevance of this video and deliver it to more people who may need to reflect on this topic. Thank you for watching until the end. See you in the next video.